Boston shows have always been fun for us, and there's definitely a hometown vibe, even though none of us live here anymore. We only lived here for a short time, honestly. You know, we were here for 8 years, which is not so short, but we've been a band for
It's only a third.
It's only a third of our career. There is a special relationship that we have with this town, and every time we play, there is a certain pressure, like, all right, what are we going to do? It's a Boston show. It's a big show. How do we make sure it's special? And you can feel it when we play. You can feel it in the crowd. You can see it when you're looking out there.
We never shied away from it. It felt disingenuous for us to all be living in New York City, saying we were a Boston band, but it really was true, because we didn't feel like we were a Brooklyn band, or we didn't feel like we were in, this is sort of the spiritual home of the band, for whatever that.
Definitely. I mean, honestly, like if we met in school in like somewhere in Vermont or something, I don't know if it would work the same. Like the Paradise was a place that we cut our teeth and developed an audience, and playing at Harvard Square in the streets. Like Boston is the town that actually built our career, so definitely it's our hometown.
Good evening, Boston, Massachusetts. Very excited to be here for our first of our 2-night stands. We're going to try and not go a little bit deeper into the catalog and not repeat too many songs, so hopefully we'll get to at least half of the ones you want to hear tonight.
Say goodbye, lose your friends, make them go, don't leave them around. 'Cause it's time, lose your friends, make them go. It was never supposed to be like this. They were too weak, too prone to break. Their needs too deep, their skin too thin. By now it took all there is to take. Tear it apart and start again. If this will make you happier, got you this far. Do what you have to. You've wasted every moment of your Saturdays, every Sundays. You're wasted from the bottom. It's
Doing It By Myself.
You want to talk about that song?
Oh, I thought we were just going to repeat the question back to the microphone.
Why don't you tell us a little bit about Doing It By Myself, Ryan? I think the microphone can pick you up.
I know, but I really like doing this.
Oh, you can do that too.
I really like this. Doing It By Myself has been said that it is our second song about masturbation. That is untrue.
Not true.
Next.
That's it.
That's all I got.
This is our chance. This is our time. Come real quick. Let's feel alive, feel alive. We're no longer babies. Pure, pristine, unbroken. We've done out a war, but all we want is to fly. The game is fixed. But that's being alive, being alive, being alive. That's being alive. You don't care, do it by myself. You don't care, do it by myself. By myself. These gentlemen and ladies, charlatans and perverts, they'll never confess to their crimes. Let's flip the switch. We can feel alive, feel alive, feel alive. Let's feel alive. You don't care, doing it by myself. You don't care, do it by myself. Yeah, I want you to know, gonna do it by myself. So goodbye, girl, gonna do it by myself. Do it by myself. By
Every album now, honestly, like if you look back at each record that we've made, they're pretty different from each other. There's a lot of through line, like melody, and we do try to keep sounds creative, whether it's strictly acoustic guitar or hand percussion. Even when we move to other instrumentation and keyboards and digital instruments and stuff like that, we want to at least have something that's unique. So it's not like, oh yeah, I've heard this sounds just like X.
like these afternoons of reverie are through. What's left for me to say? What's left for me to do? Float along and feel the water on my back. Try not to sink down to the bottom. Hollow my head in echoes like a wooden drum. Peel back my skin and make my ribs a xylophone. Feel the water rise and fall between my bones, and then just sink down to the bottom. It's a simple love affair, dangerous and true. Her arms are all around, reaching out for you. She's a siren in the night, with streaks of red and blue. And though you've disappeared, you know she will get you through. She'll come to the rescue. It's a simple love affair, dangerous and true. Her arms are all around and reaching out for you. She's a siren in the night, with streaks of red and blue. And though you've disappeared, you know she will get you through. She'll come to the rescue. Dude, Luke called, like texted us like 3 days ago. Goes, dude, bros, I'm super sick. I've been lying face down on my bathroom for like 4 days. I don't think I'm gonna make it. And he's been like, a lot of orifices. I'm not gonna get too graphic, but like volumes of liquid have been leaking out of every orifice in his body. And he's really, you get the MVP award tonight, bro. And then. Whoa, that's cool. The aliens saw from space that Luke was leaking from his orifices. The aliens gave us seals and whales and porpoises. We should stop there. We should stop right there. Oh, the horns are going? Okay, do it again. That was the chorus, though. I'm not going to make up any more words. The aliens saw from space that Luke was leaking from his orifices. They gave us all the sea creatures, whales and fishes and porpoises. Break it down, horns. Help with the brass. So they let these three young gentlemen out early from class. And at the same time, they healed Luke's wounds. And I fast asleep. If you could see. Goddamn movie stars, can't you just play a minute more? 'Cause we'd be the best of friends. And I've been waiting forever. 4, 3, 2, 1. Run out the barrel of my gun. Keep my head way down. Stay on a stand. Half dead, half numb. She's enough to make me warm. It's all so safe and sound. She will be sweet on me, just like a mystery. It's not so hard to see if I'm not mistaken. She comes from far away, gets closer every day, and all that I can see, she's all I want, all that I live for. 4, 3, 2, 1. One at the barrel of a gun. Keep my head way down. Stay out, I'll stay. Half dead, half numb. She's enough to make me warm. It's all so safe and sound. Okay, this next set thing, Brian writes our set list, and what he has written is 3 songs from 2 from our first album and 1 from our second album, of which he also wrote the words "audience choice" next to those words. So, by round of applause. Okay, just so you know, we played at Thanksgiving, and we haven't played again since then. Last night was our first show, and we haven't practiced these songs. So whatever we do is probably gonna be terrible. So just so you know, and because these are 3 songs we hardly ever play, they're gonna be extra terrible. Everybody. I live a pretty anonymous life when I'm not, on the road in like rural Vermont. I just wish I had you guys like in my pocket where I said stupid shit and people would be like, fuck yeah! We're gonna suck, yeah! I'm gonna smear butter on this hot dog. Okay, here are the three songs. I'll tell you quickly, and then we'll go back through and you can cheer for an appropriate volume for the one that you want. From our album, Parachute, the 2 choices will be Parachute or Mona Lisa. And from the album Goldfly, there will be the song Rocketship. So make an internal selection. Be at peace with yourself. I will say them again, and by round of applause, we will play one of those very extra horribly now that I know that's enthusiasm has been demonstrated. Parachute. Mona Lisa. The current frontrunner. Or Rocketship. Wow. Very surprising.
not to be strong, strong, strong. I implicate no others in this crime. I'm off on a rocket ship, prepared for something new. I'm off on a rocket ship, ecstatic with the view. 'Cause I am scared of the things that come in, and I want for the things I don't have. Can I stand to be one of many? I'm not what they are. Regather in my name. The morning will begin. It's all or nothing over there. That's teasing me here. I am not to be martyred. I am not to be worshipped. Did it not to be strong, strong, strong? I implicate no others in this crime. I'm off on a rocket ship, prepared for something new. I'm off on a rocket ship, ecstatic with the view. 'Cause I am scared of the things that come in, and I want for the things I don't have. Can I stand to be one of many? I'm not what they are. 'Cause I am scared of the things that come in, and I want for the things I don't have. Can I stand to be one of many? I'm not what they are. Rocketship!
One man wrecking machine. That one seems to I've kind of been liking recently too. It feels kind of like lyrically it tells a story and it resonates with people and it's funny. Even like last night I was in my bed and I was having a conversation with myself about going back in time and fixing.
Did you eat one of those pop brownies?
Yes.
Is that why? I was like, you're having a
No.
conversation about yourself going back in time. I was like,
Well,
oh.
no, but actually, I didn't even feel the pop brownies. I didn't eat that much last night because we had a big day today. But I was like, oh, I wrote a song about this already. And it is, so that part of it I like. Yeah, I think it's kind of a thing. Yeah, I like that one.
I like that. For me, the mood of it is, it hits that mid-tempo thing in a way that fits the lyric.
Yeah.
Unique, like it's kind of that lots of days ago, like, I don't know, there's something about the lilt of it that actually, to me, when we do play it right, I actually, and this is a weird thing to say, but actually it feels cool to play it. Like, oh, this is a cool song.
Yeah. I feel like we're making it cooler than it was, maybe. That's why I want to keep slowing it down. But that's not the pop brownies talking.
Rocketship, 1997. That's a long time ago. Some of you weren't even born. Did you guys see that SNL skit where it's like, meet your future second wife? That's what it feels like sometimes. No, it's just because, it's like we're playing songs. It's like, you weren't born when we wrote this song. I'm proud of that. Whatever, dude. This year, we played our first show in 1991. It's 2016. That was 25 years ago. We still played music. That's pretty cool. And that's because you guys keep coming. So thank you guys for making us a band. You know what I mean? Meet your future second wife. I built a time machine. I'm going to see the homecoming queen. Take her present tense. Nothing is making sense. Waiting for my moment to come. Everything's come undone. I tried to pull it apart and put it back together. No point in living in those half-missing dreams. Inspired by truth and some movie screens. I am a one-man wrecking machine. Inspired by truth and some movie screens. I am a one-man wrecking machine.
Just in terms of the sonics of the band changing a lot. We started, a few miles that way and Somerville with bongos and like
A lot of
forever.
strummy.
And then I think we kind of reached peak that with our album Lost and Gone Forever. We made a record with Steve Lillywhite, and we really kind of did that thing, I think, to the extent that we felt like we kind of we uncovered all the corners that we could find sonically. And, Brian sort of like dropped a bomb one day. He's like, I don't want to play hand percussion anymore after we made that record. And I thought that was really scary and kind of silly, and then kind of got it because he was like, I just want to make a Talking Heads track, or I want to make an REM groove, and I don't have a backbeat, I don't have a hi-hat. And I think I had a moment with it too, actually reading the liner notes for Rage Against the Machine album. There was something that Tom Morello put as like, all sounds were made by a guitar, no keyboards. And I was like, all right, we had a very similar thing in our album where it's like, no sticks. And I was like, who cares? Like, who gives a shit? Like, why are we like, we're this like stunt band and we're sticking up for the bongo players of the year? Like, it's so stupid. Like, it doesn't matter. So we had been sort of calling ourselves a pop band all those times. Like, well, let's just write songs. And so then that kind of just set us off on this journey of where, I started playing bass and we started incorporating pianos with Cute Together, our album after Lost and Gone Forever. And then it was just sort of the wheels were off. And then I started scoring films, and that even further kind of pushed us in this idea that like, whatever serves the song is what we should be doing, and it really kind of regardless of what it is that people think of the band. So now I think the idea is like, well, we know we want to write great songs, and then it's just how do we want to present them sonically and texturally and lyrically, and these are the conversations we have every time out, and every time out we come to a different spot. Not as hard as it seems, kid dreams. What did I want? What did I need? I got 3 squares a day. I got a bed for sleep. I couldn't shake a deep
flee to the dark. Not as hard as it seems. Kid dreams. Oh Gardner, here she comes, my perfect lady love. I never did give up, I never did give up. Once the future came, the best it's ever been. If only they could see with beating eyes, boy.
The real thing about all this, and this is true with any artist that you talk to, is that you don't let your fans sort of determine what you do. You have to do, everything has to come from, you sound so trite, but everything has to come from your heart. Everything, you have to be able to stand behind everything you do. So if you're like, yeah, it's really great to play percussion, then they're going to sniff out that you're bullshitting anyway. So all you can do as a songwriter or a painter or a filmmaker is to make things that you can stand behind.
Dorothy moves to click her ruby shoes, right in tune with dark side of the moon. Someone could tell me right along, be calm, be brave, it'll be okay. No more messing around or living underground on New Year's resolutions. By this time next year, I won't be here. Turn on MTV, the volume's down, lips move, they say it'll be okay. But tell 'em the truth, I've said it before. Tomorrow I start in a new direction. One last time, these words from me, I'm never saying them again. And I shut the light and listen as the watch unwinds.
Amsterdam's a song. I don't know. I feel like that one. Actually, I wrote that song with another Boston guy, Tony Goddess, that was in his band, Papas Fritas, that we went to college with, who I love. I think there was something about maybe the production choices we made that maybe feel a little bit of its time in a bad way. But then when I think about it, when I break it down of like what the song kind of is, I think it's probably pretty good. And I think it's one of those songs that like I really liked, then I hated forever, and now I might be coming around of like, oh wow, this is just kind of this weird pop song. And I remember actually one of the cool things about Amsterdam is I wrote this guy a fan letter. There's this band I heard called Fruit Bats that I really loved, and I wrote this dude a fan letter, and I was like, hey, I really love your band. And he wrote back, and he's like, oh, I heard Amsterdam on the radio. You're cool. Let's meet up for coffee. And I was like, that's like the best thing that song ever did, was introduce me to Eric Johnson, who was like one of my best friends, and like introduced us to Swift and our producer and stuff. So I'm pro Amsterdam.
I think it's interesting what you're talking about, and I think that's true for all the songs that we're talking about, and the other ones that we aren't. Like there's this kind of up and down nature. Like, when you've been in a band for this long, especially the songs from the early days, they kind of come in and out of favor individually and collectively. And so the songs we try to play are the ones where at least somewhere, if someone may be coming down, someone's coming up, but we're trying to meet somewhere in a zone. We're like, all right, we still enjoy playing the song.
Like last night we came off stage and I said, I never want to play that song, Demons, again. And Brian, our drummer, said, tonight I was thinking we'll never write a song as good as this. That literally happened last night after the show. So there you go.
All right, this is our last song before we do the encores. We didn't really talk about this. We could walk off stage. Well, the problem is that the next song. What, you want to walk off? Because the next song is like kind of mellow, but that's kind of, I don't know, it's kind of stupid. What if we? Oh, I know, like Lazarus from the dead. How about this? We'll walk off. Luke, you just lay down, and you just lay down right there. You take a little rest, just a little rest, and then whenever you feel the power of Lazarus or whatever, then you can get up, and we'll continue on with the rest of the songs that are written on the set list.
Sometimes not to be sincere. Somehow I'll make you believe. When I speak across my fingers, will you know you've been deceived? I find I need to beat the demon. Demon cannot be heard. Honest is easy, and fiction's where genius lies. 'Cause it's easy sometimes not to be involved. Somehow I'll make you believe. When I speak
you so much, Boston. We'll see you in like 30 to 45 seconds, probably. Good night. Welcome back, Luke. You look a lot better than you did an hour and a half ago. You did.
people that love our first album, Parachute, they're not hanging out anymore. They're listening to that album. Or people that think that Lost and Gone Forever is the best record, they probably aren't coming around anymore. But that's not really what our journey is, not to sort of live off those records, but more to be like, oh, well, we're growing artists. We're constantly challenging ourselves to be better musicians, instrumentalists, and recorders.
I just want to say a quick happy birthday to someone very close to me. It's my wife's birthday today.
He's not even married. Don't fall for it. He's not even married. Sorry, Lauren. He's super married. He's super married.
We've been together more than half of our lives, so I've had the honor of celebrating many, many birthdays with my wife. So happy birthday, wife.
You know what else?
I forgot the first birthday we were together, though, and it was not cool.
We've been together longer than you and your wife have.
It's true. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to me.
More than half of our lives together in this band.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Some of you are probably listening to us longer than he's been together with his wife. So happy birthday to you. Sorry, Lauren, I'm such a dick. Wait, what song is this? Okay, ready? What song? Yeah, okay, ready? Sorry. That was like every time an asshole God's like, fuck you, you can't remember anything for like 30 seconds. If I could make a wish, if I could right a wrong, if I could plot a twist, we wouldn't be here long. I lean into each turn, sinking never motion. Soon the walls, the house, the sky starts shaking, the clouds, the land, the sea, Gangway. Swinging with my fish, shouting with these lungs. La 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 la. Tongue and teeth that leaves, and screaming out a song, sun. I lean into each turn, sinking ever motion. Soon the walls, the house, the sky starts shaking, the clouds, the land, the sea, Gangway. I turn into each turn, sinking ever motion. Till the walls, the house, the sky starts shaking, the clouds, the land, the sea, Gangway. Okay, this is gonna be our for real last song. So thank you guys for an amazing night one. So fun. So good to be back here. So fun to luxuriate in your above room temperature bosom, Boston. Always, always, always. Thanks again to David Wax Museum for playing with us tonight. It's an honor to have them with us on this tiny little run. And we're gonna play this last song and hopefully see some of you guys tomorrow. Thanks again for supporting our band all this time. When you look in the mirror, wish you was somebody else. Just a perfect reflection, you and no one else. And it's running hours Thanks, you guys. See you later.